sets of B&B owners check into each other's places.
Like the move. Oh.
And check out one another.
I'm still not sure if they're married or partners in business.
Today, there's a testing of the water.
So who else here likes a bath?
No, 6 years.
Shower person.
Shower. That was a bit of, like, strategy playing.
I found them a little bit annoying for me.
As they battle to be named best value for money.
Just because they're not white, it doesn't mean that they're old.
We take exception to that.
It's taken me by surprise. He's gone very, very critical. He's dug himself a little hole.
The first B&B vying for the title of Best Value this week is in Weymouth in Dorset and Swallows Rest, where owners Jane and Keith Smith like to host with a sprinkle of razzle-dazzle.
I do wear sequins for breakfast sometimes, very often.
I've never met anybody quite siblingy. She's always very smart. And she likes me to be smart as well.
Doesn't work.
To get cosy in the nest at Swallows Rest costs up to £105 a night, including an award-winning breakfast. One of the 4 rooms has a separate private bathroom, whilst the others have en-suites, all uniquely decorated by trained interior designer Jane.
I've got everything colour coordinated in my room. I've got bin liners to match the room. The overall effect is quite eye-catching, and it's colourful. I don't like white, I like colour.
With around 35 acres of coastal land, it's not just the guests Jane and Keith have to look after.
We've got 2 pigs, we've got 15 ducks.
2 alpacas.
It's like Noah's Ark, isn't it?
The pigs are very often under the bushes snoring. I just say they're out there somewhere. Just listen for the snoring.
Sniffing out the competition are today's first guests.
I hope our hosts are quite, I don't know, flamboyant, actually. I want them to be a bit like Hyacinth, bouquet. Yeah. Oh, that would be brilliant. I'd love that. The new do.
Keeping up appearances are newlyweds James and Darren Kosa-Jones from the Burley Inn in the New Forest, who only recently set sail into the B&B industry.
We met working on cruise ships, but we've only been working together for about 18 months. You see more of each other. Yeah, it's good. Sometimes too much.
A night with the Burley boys will set you back up to £105, and opinions can flow as freely as the drinks.
Sometimes get a bit too fiery.
Can't help yourself. You want to say what's on your mind, and you do.
It'll fall out my mouth. I can't help it.
He has
and about
no
5 minutes later, I'm like, oh no, what have I done?
And when it comes to the competition, the boys already have a strategy.
My motto in life is fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Like, I've got a bit of faith. I've got some hope in this place. I can't imagine what would happen if we came last. Dormo! Oh, wow, look at this house.
Oh, this looks nice.
Okay.
This does look really pretty. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Darren.
Hi, I'm Jane. Welcome to Swallows
Jane.
Rest. Go on in. This room is Merganser. Cost of the room is £105 a night, including breakfast. Enjoy your stay and pop down for afternoon tea later.
Cool, will do. Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Jane.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness, look at this. Look at this wardrobe. That's quite camp, isn't it?
As Darren and James enjoy the bling, the next guest is after plain and simple.
If I found the bed sheet is a different color, I would definitely not be very happy with that. And obviously, I hope there will be some internet facilities. And if I don't find anything like that, then I'm not going to be very happy.
Keeping it all online is Ray Chowdhury, who owns the Hotel Montville in Redditch, Worcestershire. He's an old hand at hospitality.
All my life, I'm starting work with restaurants and hotels. This is a passion for me, so I will be always in this industry.
Guests can check into one of the hotel's 12 rooms for the flat rate of £55 a night. With an Indian restaurant, wine bar and mood lighting, Ray's aim is to bring a touch of razzmatazz to Redditch.
My main focus is to change the B&B from the old traditional to modern version of B&B. I give for my customers all the best facilities which is they get in big chain hotel.
Regarding his rivals, Ray is willing to share some tips of the trade.
They can learn something which is that may be good for them. I know exactly what to do at B&B. So when I go there, I'll see if they're doing the same thing.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Swallows Rest.
Thank you.
Jane.
I'm Ray.
Come on in.
Nice to meet you.
OK, here's your room. This is Red Shank.
Nice.
Price of this room is £105, including breakfast.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Oh, a bit more bigger would be better.
As Ray sizes up his quarters, the final guests fear a knick-knack nightmare.
I'm hoping that we're not going somewhere that's got loads of clutter, David.
Old-style tablecloths.
Something that's got like ornaments or something like that would definitely drive me nuts.
Mindful of minimalism are Donna Miles and David Cheshire, who run the Silverton in Shrewsbury, where everything is strictly business.
And the biggest misconception they make is that we're married. And even now, people still assume that we're married, don't they?
Yeah, I think now Donna just lets it go by, whereas if I'm in earshot, I correct them immediately.
Guests can snuggle down in one of the Silverton's 7 rooms for up to £100 a night, as long as they stay in line.
Everything's presented in straight lines, everything's positioned correctly.
It does reflect our personalities, because everything has a place, doesn't it? If it hasn't got a use, then we get rid of it.
And when it comes to judging, their scores will also be perfectly aligned.
We may have different marking to start with, but ultimately David will agree with me. I think we would discuss it and just see where David was wrong.
Hi there. Hi there. Welcome to Swallows Rest. I'm Keith. David.
Hello, Jane.
I'm Donna.
This is your room. The cost of this room is £105 a night, including breakfast. Enjoy your stay.
That's lovely. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
This all looks very nice. Nice and airy.
With the hosts out of the way, the guests have designs on Jane's interiors.
Fresh milk.
That's what you're after.
That's right, yes.
Has that got a lid on it?
No, it hasn't actually. Well, it should have. Is there a fridge?
Pillow test.
Oh, hello.
Color combinations. I didn't like the color. It would be better in one nice and plain white.
They've spent a lot of time and effort to make it this nice for anyone.
It's beautiful.
Ah, this is grubby. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, you can see them there.
Oh my goodness, it's huge. It's got a chair in here.
Oh my God. Oh, I can have a chat to you when you're on the loo.
It's quite nice. I like the sink. Ooh, bit of hair in the sink. I think it's dropped from the towel.
Got any dust down there? What about on top of the plug sockets, Donna?
Oh, yeah.
That needs a clean and a dust.
That's not properly cleaned. All the soap and everything.
Inspection's nearly over. Donna's following her nose.
Can you just sniff that? Oh, my God.
I thought it was brand new, I think.
Ray's enjoying his room with a view.
That was I expected there to coming by the seaside to look the sea view.
And life isn't sweet for Darren and James.
What is that? It's like pebbles. Oh, it's sugar, isn't it? No, it's sugar.
Is it pebbles or sugar?
Try one.
I think they're pebbles.
Nothing.
The coastal town of Weymouth is a honeypot for those seeking a traditional seaside getaway. And at Swallows Rest, Jane is sticking to tradition by serving tea and cake.
Hello.
Hello. Come on in.
Right.
But wanting to flaunt her farm, the hostess has come up with a less traditional afternoon pursuit.
So we're off out into the garden and have a little competition to see who can draw the best alpaca.
Alpacas.
Alpacas are little llamas.
Oh, llama, yeah. Okay,
Yes, they're quite simple. They're just big balls of wool, really.
So, James, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
When you said alpacas, I was expecting loads of
Spanish coming out.
They turn out to be llamas. We're all right.
Yeah, we can do this.
Maybe there are some amongst you that can draw.
Definitely not me.
No.
Everyone said that they can't draw, and I hope they're all telling the truth, because neither of us can.
The most competitive person is probably going to have to be...
It's probably going to be me.
me.
While Jane leads them down the garden path, husband Keith is on glamorous assistant duty.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
Oh.
OK, everyone ready?
Yeah.
10 minutes from now, then. Let's see what you can do.
The B&B owners have to work fast and let their creative juices flow before Keith declares a winner.
It's quite good, looks like.
Oh, nice, thank you.
No,
Very polite,
yours is really good.
I think Ray's going to be all right, actually.
Yeah,
Like, you can tell he's edging in to kind of chat to everyone.
First, Darren and Jane didn't take serious, but then later on we found they took very serious.
Whilst James appears to have mastered the art, it's back to the drawing board for Donna.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start again because it looks more like a gremlin.
We've only got 10 minutes, don't we?
Yeah, but I forgot the neck.
With David and Donna, I'm still not sure if they're married or partners in business.
We'll just ask later.
I'll have to ask. I can't bear it any longer.
Keeping the boys guessing, Donna's spotted James isn't painting by numbers.
James, are you sure you have not done this before?
Do you know what, Donna? When I was at school, I was told, but just before we took our GCSEs, not to pick art by my art teacher. So I never did, and I've never really drawn.
So Donna's quite feisty, isn't she?
Yeah.
I think she'll be good fun. Let's not make her angry, though.
No.
Time up.
Put your pencils down, put your pencils down.
It's Keith's job to choose the best alpaca artist.
Yeah, I
They all
think
there.
they've all done very well.
That's got the names.
Dave's got all
Attention to
3.
detail there.
Yeah.
David is very modest. The fact that he put his name and gave himself an A star really just shows more about David than his actual ability to draw.
Attention to detail with David. So he's obviously quite meticulous, I'd imagine. Donna's got lots of efforts.
I thought yours was a self-portrait.
Yeah, I think James.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Brilliant. I can't believe it. I've never won anything.
Darren and James, quite flamboyant and fun.
Teacher's pet.
Oh,
Really?
don't take up. They probably hate us already now.
Well, I hope not, because I'm being honest.
James and Darren found quite clever. They said they've not been drawing before. For me, it looks like a bit of cheating on these competitions, but never mind.
We're only having a laugh.
Having a laugh.
We're having a laugh. Calm down.
It's just an alpaca.